Okay, we're going to do number 23. And it asks us to, it says, what is the slope of the line represented by 4x minus 7y equals 12? Alright, well, I could find the slope easily if my equation was written in slope-intercept form, which would be this. So that means we need to get the y by itself. Okay, we can do this. So I'm going to get rid of my x term first by subtracting. So this is gone. It leaves a negative 7y equals a negative 4x and a positive 12. And then I need to get rid of my 7 by dividing. And it's a negative 7, so I will divide by a negative 7. So this is gone. It leaves my y. A negative 4 divided by a negative 7 is going to be a positive 4 over 7. And 12 divided by a negative 7, I'm just going to leave that as a negative 12 over 7. So remember, the slope is my m. The m is the coefficient in front of my x. So on this one, this is going to be my slope right here. So we can say the slope is 4 over 7. Okay, it says on Monday, Joe bought 10 cups of coffee and 5 donuts for his office at the cost of $16.50. It turns out that the donuts were more popular than the coffee. So on Tuesday, he bought 5 cups of coffee and 10 donuts for a total of $14.25. Write a system that can be used to determine the price of a cup of coffee and the price of a donut. Okay, so we're going to use C to represent the price. How about the cost? It doesn't matter. Price of coffee. And we will use D to represent the price of a donut. Okay, so it starts out on Monday. Monday, Joe bought 10 cups of coffee, so 10 times the price of coffee, plus 5 donuts, so 5 donuts times D, which is the price of each donut, and he spent a total of $16.50. So then on Tuesday, he turned around and he bought 5 cups of coffee, 5 cups, and then C is the price of the coffee, and then 10 donuts, so 10 times the price of each donut, and that's going to equal $14.25. So here's the system. Number 25 just says graph the inequality. So it is in slope-intercept form. That'll be easy for us on here. My slope is going to be negative 2 over 1. My y-intercept would be at 0. So here I'm at 0. My slope will be down 2 and over 1, down 2 and over 1, down 2 over 1. Or I can go the other way, up 2 and to the left 1. Since I don't have a ruler, I'm going to make as many points as possible. And then look at my inequality sign. It doesn't have an equal to, so it is going to be a dashed line. And then it is less than, so it should be shaded below. So all of this should be shaded in. Okay? All right, so what I want to do now is I want to flip back over to the calculator, and I'm going to put that in the calculator, and let's see what we get. Here we go. So if I go to, let me see if I can do this. Sorry, hang on a second. Okay, so let's go to a graph. I'll just go to new document, save nothing ever. I want to add a graph number 2. All right, so we want to do y is less than the negative 2x. So if I hit delete, I get all of my inequality signs. I want number 2, and then I'm typing in negative 2x. So negative 2x, and then I can hit enter. And did that look like what we drew? There we go. Now we have a dotted line. So yeah, it looks just like what we did. Nice job, you guys. Okay, last question. It says, the line graph below represents the first of two equations in a system of linear equations. If the second equation in the system is at y equals 2x plus 3, what would be the solution to the system? Okay, so if this is my equation that I want to graph, my slope is going to be a positive 2 over 1. My y-intercept would be a positive 3. So if I go on the y-axis and I go 1, 2, 3 right here, and then I'm going to go up 2 and over 1, up 2 and over 1, down 2 and over 1, down 2 and over 1. Okay, what seems to be happening? It looks like it would be the very same equation. So what's my solution to a system where I have the very same equation both times? Guys, remember, it would be infinitely many solutions. Okay, good luck on your test.